Hi folks, Chris the drummer here. Starting a series of introductory lessons. I'm going to be doing a lot of drumming videos. There are thousands of people doing that out there right now, so I know I'm just dust in the wind, but whoever takes the time to watch some of my videos, I hope you can take stuff away from them. Drumming has been a passion of mine for 30 years. I'm a decent drummer, certainly not the best, but I want to share with you some different concepts and ideas. Right, let's get started. So let's talk note value and what that means. Okay, so for you new drummers, note value, you need to understand this. We're going to deal with three types: quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes. So if we take a bar or a measure with 4 beats in it, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each note has the value of 1. So you have 4 beats in the bar, quarter note gets the beat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can even take your leg, which you should do as a drummer anyway, because you need to compartmentalize your mind, but you can start tapping your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 4, 4. So those are quarter notes. You have 4 beats in a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the quarter note gets the beat. So 4 beats in a bar, and you have 4 actual notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty good, pretty easy. So the next note or notational value that you need to know are eighth notes. So if you look at the measure and you have the 4 beats in the measure, what we then do is we then subdivide those into 8 beats. So in the same count of 4, you have 8 notes. So basically you're jamming double the notes into the same 4 measures, or correction, the 4 beats in the 1 measure or 1 bar. So eighth notes look like this. So let's quickly review. You have your quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes are counted like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're adding an and behind each note, and that results in simply double the amount of notes in the bar. So let's put those two together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're getting there. So those are eighth notes. The last note value that I need you guys to add into this, and it's going to be quite a bit for you to practice to get to the standard that I'd like you to see, or I'd like to see you do, is 16th notes. So all we simply do there is you have, for quarter notes, you have your 4 beats or 4 notes in a bar or a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your eighth notes, we subdivide it down: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But remember and notice that those eighth notes are still fitting into the count of 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Good. So 16th notes, all we simply do now is we take the eighth notes and we now subdivide those. And it sounds like this: 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay? So when you play those, you get 16 beats in a bar. So quarter notes, 4 beats to a bar. Eighth notes, you'll get 8 beats to a bar. 1 E, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 8. And 16th notes, it simply doubles again. And the way we count it is 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So let's give you a demo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 2 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and a. Okay? So if we put it all together, it looks something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. Stand by. Okay, all right, so we're back, and we're now going to put the quarter notes, the eighth notes, and the 16th notes all together, but with a bit of a twist. And this is where it's going to work on your individual stick control. So let's start off slow. Just like we showed you before, or I showed you before, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, and then we come out of it. So we start with the quarter notes for 2 measures, and we go to eighth notes for 2 measures, then 16th notes for 2 measures, then back out into the eighth notes for 2 measures, and then back to the quarter notes. But watch the twist. We're going to do it with one hand. So here's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So that's what it looks like. Now I'll play this again a little bit quicker without me talking. So sit back and watch a demonstration. So that's a little bit quicker. And let's now bring it up to the standard that I'd like to see you new drummers try to achieve. Now remember, the key here is to be smooth. A lot of new drummers and some of you guys will be in there and it'll sound a bit choppy and the time will speed up and slow down, and you need to get away from that. As a drummer, you need to be that rock, that corner piece, that metronome for whatever music you're playing. Okay, so let's speed it up and sort of give you a demo as to the tempo I'd like you to get at. Okay, so here we go. We'll count in 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. There you go.